So we get a lot of questions. I think a lot of women do night shifts. So there is this worry that is there an increase of breast cancer if you're working against the circadian rhythm and you're, doing night shifts instead of day shifts?
So yes, so basically I'll tell you what, our whole immune system, I think I will address this along with our immunology, our immunity.
Please.
Our whole immune system has to be very efficient so as to avoid not only diseases like infective diseases, but also chronic diseases like cancer. And because the immunity plays a big role in this. Whenever small cancer cells in everybody, the cells are all the time, abnormal cells are being produced all the time in the body. But not everybody gets breast cancer or any other cancer. Only a few people get, some sort of cancer. The reason is our immunity. Our immune system is such that an abnormal cell is immediately attacked by the natural killer cells, which are generated by our immune system, and they attack these cancer cells and they kill them. It is when our immunity is not in a good shape, or the cancer burden is so much that our immune system fails, is when a cancer occurs. So we can increase immunity by many different ways, but one of the most important things is that we need to follow a very disciplined lifestyle. And one of the most important parts of the disciplined lifestyle is that you should sleep at the right time, get up at the right time, have adequate amount of sleep, and at the right time. It is where you do not have this, where your rhythm is upset, is the one big problem is that your immunity is going to get affected in some way or the other. And that is why it is postulated that yes, if we are to really try and prevent cancer, we must sleep well, and we must sleep for a particular time, amount of time, and at the right time. So that is what is generally advised. So yes, sleeping in time and having good rest is very, very important to reduce the chances of many chronic diseases, including cancer.
That's so good to hear that a doctor is saying this. So what do people do who unfortunately have work schedules or do night shifts and are not able to have appropriate deep rest sleep on an everyday basis?
Well, they are at a higher risk, unfortunately. But nobody has been able to quantify that risk. But I think the important thing is then to at least get as much rest as possible when you are not working. So basically, you'll have to create a rhythm for yourself. Um, so that is the most important thing. A good disciplined lifestyle is what is important to prevent any disease, where you improve your immunity either by exercising well or by eating the right foods, by sleeping well, and leading a very disciplined life. So this improves the immunity to a great extent and helps fight diseases of all types.
Okay, that's so good that you're saying this, Dr. Koppiker, because I think we're also struggling through a time right now where that all we have is our immune system to get us through. And it's very important that doctors such as yourselves come out and speak about how important it is to keep your immunity high and that it can really help decrease your risk of various types of cancer. So that's great.